of Lego, from just a few pieces of Danish plastic to Chris Pratt declaring that everything is indeed awesome. But the franchise didn't start with that movie. Oh no, this came long before you guys were playing Modern Warfare 2. The franchise actually spans back many years and many different media. Today we'll take a look at what I think is the pinnacle of success for the Lego franchise, Lego Races.
Now, the game did have a story, if you could call it that. Basically, it's simple. Set in the fictional Legoland universe, the game depicts Rocket Racer, the greatest racing champion in Legoland. After becoming bored at beating everybody at racing, he decides to create a racing contest and finds his best races in history of the Legoland using a dimensional warp machine created by his friend Veronica Voltage, a genius scientist mechanic. The player takes the host of the co-racers in an attempt to beat Rocket Racer and become the greatest Lego racer of all time, completing the game. Yeah, see, it's simple, right?
The game was developed by High Voltage Software, whose colourful development portfolio included NBA Slam and Saints Row 4. There's 4 of them. But it's safe to say that this was their magnum opus, their pinnacle of success, their a la carte. Why do you ask? Because it's a really fucking fun game, to be honest. From creating your own car with Lego bricks that you unlock throughout the races, to the power-ups, which really added an edge to the game. I know power-ups aren't original because of Mario Kart, but they really did add a new level to the gameplay in this. To play in 4-way multiplayer on split screen at your mate's house, like all night long. We used to have some arguments, but it was fucking fun at the same time. One of the more memorable aspects of Lego Races was this menu music, which is the type of menu music that you remember 20 years later when you're walking down a dark alley at night. Now, one of the key features was the way that you can actually build your own car. So this is me, Harlan, the skeleton racer. If I edit it, I'll be able to build my car and add different bricks to it. So I could change around the location of the bricks, I could add extra ones, I could add spoilers, I could add groovy lights, and the further I went on throughout the game, I could unlock more bricks to add to my car. And interestingly, the bricks that you added actually did impact on the handling and control of the car and the acceleration, so I'm not really sure how this is going to work out for this car here. But let's see and put it into action. Now, it has been about 20 years, so you're going to have to bear with me with my racing skills. And my driver can't see through the front of his car right now, so that's going to be a struggle. Let's go! There's go. Now, much like many other racing games, there are power-ups you collect across the way. The white ones actually gave you power-ups on top of your power-up. So I collect the yellow one, which is drop a bomb, and if I collect more yellow ones, that powers up my initial power-up. So if I collect this white one, it powers up my blue one, which is shield. Oh, of course I hit the bloody oil. It powers up my shields, which I can activate and defend myself. The grappling hook was one of the most useful power-ups you could get, because you literally grab the car in front of you and slingshot you right in front of that car. I'm not sure what the wand did. Let's find out in a second, shall we? Well, that was underwhelming.
Now, Lego Racers didn't do too well with critics, who were scoring 6s and 7s across the place. And that's kind of given when it's competing against the likes of Mario Kart, which I think was released a few years before. But I defy anybody to actually sit down and pick up this game and play split screen with somebody and actually have some fun. It still retains its Lego charm, and as a Lego fanboy, it really stood up to the test of time. So if you are looking for a little break from Mario Kart, dust off your N64 and give Lego Racers a whirl.